Hello, people of the internet. I'm going to try really hard to make this video as brief and non-detailed as possible because I don't think that anybody is watching this for entertainment. I think that anyone who's watching this is probably looking for information. Obviously, I'm making this video because I believe that I am one of the people whose hair has been damaged by DevaCurl products. I didn't want to believe it. It took me a long time to come around. To be honest with you, I thought when I first heard the complaints, I thought that people were crazy. I thought that it was people who were new to the curly girl method freaking out about shed hair in the shower, not realizing that when you follow the curly girl method, you don't brush your hair every day anymore, and so all that shed hair just kind of comes out on wash day. That's what I thought when I first started hearing about people's hair thinning due to DevaCurl. When people said that it made their hair feel dry or coarse or wiry, or any crackly, ruined their curl pattern. Just like everybody else, I was like, you're protein sensitive, DevaCurl products have lots of protein, that's the problem. And so I have been writing off these complaints that I've been hearing for, I think we all started hearing about it months ago, and it's really kind of hit the fan in the last couple weeks, thanks to all the people who have been brave enough to actually come forward and share their story. And it's for that reason that I am making this video, because I know that I had to hear a lot of different testimonials before I could even consider that these products were wrecking my hair, and I had to see a lot of pictures. And so those are the two things that made me come to the conclusion that this is thanks to DevaCurl. Okay, I need to back up. I started following the curly girl method in June of 2018. Before the curly girl method, I was heat styling. My hair got extremely damaged. I started noticing breakage. It was getting really greasy at the crown, and it wouldn't curl right if I didn't curl it with a curling wand. So I started doing research into how I could fix my hair. I discovered the curly girl method. I ditched all the heat styling tools, and I have been 100% heat-free, sulfate-free, silicone-free, etc. since June of 2018. My hair did great on the curly girl method. Because I used to wear my hair naturally curly, I didn't have a ton of damage, and so my hair recovered pretty quickly. I did not have a difficult transition, and my hair was absolutely thriving. November of 2018, those Black Friday sales come around, and I've noticed that a lot of people notice this in November. That's because DevaCurl products are really expensive, and I think most of us probably wait for them to come on sale. So, Black Friday sales, it's November. I went out and I bought the entire wavy kit. If you're wondering, that would be the DevaCurl Delight, the DevaCurl, Low Poo Delight, and the One Condition Delight. I picked up a wave maker, I picked up this Set It Free, and there was also a deep conditioner in there as well. Wash Day Wonder, a bunch of things came in that curly kit, and then I bought a couple full-size products as well. I had tried DevaCurl products prior to that with mixed results, but my most recent results with DevaCurl was that my hair had done really well with them, and that was why I was willing to hold out till Black Friday and then make the investment into these allegedly really great products. Now, I'm not going to give you the whole backstory because I don't really think it's necessary, but I will say that I noticed that my hair got worse almost immediately. But at the time, it was November, and I live in the Canadian prairies, and so I just assumed that the reason that my hair was suddenly super dry, wouldn't curl right, and was just generally looking like shit, I thought that that was just because of winter. And so I switched my styler. It seemed to be doing okay. And I was really excited to get back to using my DevaCurl stylers in the summertime when it wasn't so cold. So my hair did okay, and then summertime rolled around, and I tried to use Wave Maker, I tried to use the Set It Free, and I was so excited for my hair to be nice again in the summertime because it got so dry over winter. But that didn't really happen. This past summer of 2019, my hair wasn't great in the spring, wasn't great in the summer, and so I thought, oh, maybe my hair just can't do any humectants. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I don't care what time of year it is, y'all. We can't do humectants. That's what I thought. There are humectants in DevaCurl products, and so I just assumed that that was the issue. I haven't used DevaCurl products a ton, so when I started, what do I mean by that? I've never been, you can see in my shower, I've always used a lot of different brands, and you'll see that, yeah, I purchased these over a year ago and I've barely used the low poo, you know, and I've only used about like a third of the conditioner. At the time I was working my way through this one condition that someone had bought me, so I did use this entire bottle. But really I thought, you know, I can't possibly be using these products enough for that to be the reason that my hair is suddenly so crappy and weird. So I just kind of disregarded it. The two things that convinced me were, one, hearing other people's stories and seeing their hair and being like, holy crap, that's what my hair looks like. The second was realizing that although I might not be washing my hair with these products every single week, to give you a bit of an idea, I wash my hair once a week, so every 7 days, and I use either a clarifier, where is it? I use either this Live Clean apple cider vinegar sulfate-free shampoo as a clarifier, or I use this DevaCurl Low Poo, which is not a clarifier. So basically I'll wash my hair with just a conditioner for 3 weeks, and then on the 4th wash I will either do this one or this one. So we're also, you know, a couple different conditioners that were just part of the rotation. So that was kind of the wash day DevaCurl usage. But what made me realize that this could actually be the problem was when I picked up my nearly empty, didn't sound empty, but my nearly empty tube of Believe In. This is a styler that I have been using every single wash day more or less for about a year. Meaning, and it's the first or second thing that goes on my hair after the shower. Meaning that this product, this Believe In primer jelly product, has been sitting on my hair strands pretty much nonstop for about a year and a half at this point. When I realized that there was a DevaCurl product that I was using quite a bit, that was when the light went on and I was like, oh, so it's not like I never use them. There's definitely one of those products that I use every single wash day. And that was the other thing I needed to kind of turn the light bulb on for me to realize that this was indeed a problem for me. In terms of what makes me so sure that my hair is damaged, well, first of all, I mean, honestly, just look at it. You can go on my channel. If anybody is a subscriber, you're probably subscribed because of the Glitterati product review that I did about a year or so ago. Go back and look at that video. Look at what especially gets me is when you go to the end and you look at like the outro where I'm showing the back of my head, because in that video that was closer to 6 months ago, and my hair 8 months ago was already starting to get a little weird, but it wasn't anywhere where it is now. That video, that Glitterati video, in the outro you are looking at day 2 hair. If you watch that entire video, you will see my hair every single day for a week, so you'll kind of have an idea for what my hair should be like. Right now we're looking at day 2 hair. Yesterday I styled it, I did a rice rinse, I deep conditioned it with my favorite deep conditioner for well over an hour. I had just washed it 2 days before that and did a deep conditioner. I never deep conditioned twice in 3 days, but it's just so dry. The thing I first started noticing was this past spring of 2019, I noticed that my ends were really scraggly. And at first I thought that it was that my layers had grown out weird, then I noticed how my hair is actually like pretty, like this is all of my hair. Let me just, like, I know it's curly so it's a bit of a deceptive, but like this is half of my hair. Half of it. Look at how, what? And this is all the way up here. So at first I thought that maybe it was breakage because my top layer tends to be pretty fragile, and so I thought that maybe all this hair had been breaking off. But if it was breakage, it wouldn't be so thin all the way up to my scalp. And that was when I really started to take a look at the hair loss in the shower, and I started to think, okay, I think my hair might be thinning. It's been a pretty stressful year. My dad's been sick. So I thought, okay, well maybe, you know, it's stress that's just making my hair fall out. Maybe I'm not eating properly. Maybe that's why my hair is falling out. And those things could be true. But I don't know if stress and diet is going to affect my hair, you know, 2 feet away from my fucking head. These ends are so dry and my hair just, it absolutely will not curl. What I'm also noticing is that for the first time in my life, the damage seems to be going throughout my entire head of hair. So when I had heat damage, it was very much concentrated on the top, but the hair in the back of my head has always been really resilient or more resilient compared to the top. And so it would still curl nicely in the back. It was just the top layer that wouldn't curl. But now, when I look at my hair in the back, I hardly see any curl here at all. And again, you can go back and look at past videos and see that it's usually like a pretty tight, it's a decently tight curl, at least in the back all the time. Again, this is day 2 hair. This is what my hair looks like when I haven't washed it for 10 days. Usually it gets this dry and frizzy. It won't hold a curl pattern. Doesn't matter what I do to style it. It just always looks limp. It's not curling right. Look at, like, there's sections of my hair that are basically straight. And it's all over. I have all this kind of crazy greasy looking business in the back, which is always which was a sign to me that my hair wasn't doing great. And so those are the things that I noticed. Notes. What I've been noticing for like almost a year is that my hair almost feels like Velcro. Like it just wants to stick to itself. I've been going without stylers for the better part of 2 months because I just like want my hair to stop feeling like it's sticking to itself and just tangling. It just turns into these weird matted snarls. I'm not going to put any pictures in this video. I'm not going to do much for editing at all because I didn't want for this to be like a video. I'm just recording this through the YouTube app, and I hope to be able to put it up without any editing. But I just wanted to quickly share my story because I have used DevaCurl products on this channel, and I wanted to let people know that yes, I am one of the people whose hair is damaged by DevaCurl. Damn. I do have, for anybody who is a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, you can do that. I'd love it. That'd be great. If you are a subscriber, obviously this isn't the video that I plan to have come out next. I actually have 2 videos sitting on my computer waiting to get done editing by me, waiting for me to edit them. One of them's a hair video, one of them's not. They'll both be coming, but I just wanted to pop on here real quick while the story is breaking because I thought that if there's anybody, if there's anybody who's listening to this whole DevaCurl business and starting to look back on their own life and they've noticed their hair's been weird, but they could never imagine that their once favorite product is now, you know, doing this to them. I just wanted to be one more voice and story and video where you might look at my hair and maybe see something in yours, bearing in mind, of course, that this is my hair like at its best. And I babied it, and this is what we did. So what am I going to do moving forward? I'm going to take care of it for a little bit, at least until spring. I don't want to cut all my hair off before it's warm out again. I've always had long hair. I've never cut my hair short, but I do hear that this sort of damage is chemical and that it's not going to get better. I shouldn't say that. It could improve as my hair gets healthier, but the damage apparently can't really be reversed. So we will see what I do about that. But for now, I will be nursing it. If you're somebody who has been, sounds like an infomercial, if you've been affected by DevaCurl products, subscribe below for more Healing Diva Damage content. But seriously, I can make this like a series. If there's like people who, I know people have kind of come to this channel through a hair video, so if anybody wants to come along on my journey of all the different things that I will probably try to fix this hair, then subscribe and please leave a comment letting me know that that's what you want. If you never want to hear me talk about my hair again, you can definitely say that as well. However, there might be more hair content coming, whether you like it or not, because this might become a bit more of a part of my life. If you're looking at my upload schedule and being like, what content? There's no content on this channel. Like, I get it. I'm working on it. Well, whatever. I'm on the Garrett Watts upload schedule, all right? he's just doing fine. I just gotta find out. Anyway, thank you for existing. Thank you for watching this. I hope that you're just here out of curiosity and that your hair is not also fried by DevaCurl. But if it is, then subscribe and let's fix our hair together. Okay, bye.